Season 9 of Disney Speedstorm has finally arrived. We have a bunch of new Pirates of the Caribbean racers, and in today's video I'm going to go over how you can unlock each and every one of them in the most efficient manner possible. So let's get right into it, starting things off with Will Turner, who you can see I already have unlocked and at level 31. Will Turner is by far the easiest pirate character to unlock this season, as in both parts, whether it's part 1 or part 2 of this season, Will is going to be available in the Golden Pass for free. As you can see on tier 1, the very first tier of the Golden Pass, you get 6 shards for Will Turner completely for free, securing you already 60% of his unlock. On top of that, as soon as you reach tier 5, you'll get an additional 6 shards for free, meaning that you are guaranteed to unlock Will as long as you progress to tier 5 of the Golden Pass, which is incredibly easy to do. Just do your missions, play the season tour, do what you gotta do. I mean, tier 5 is not hard at all, and Will is super easy to obtain just like that. There's also a lot of other ways to get Will shards. For example, he's available in the season tour at various different nodes. Like I'm sure if we scroll to the end of chapter 6, there's going to be some Will Turner shards up for grabs. Yeah, pretty much at the end of every season tour chapter, you're getting like 5 Will Turner shards on top of everything that is already in the Golden Pass for free. So super easy character to level up. And if that's still not enough for you, Will Turner's box is also available in the season box section. It is always here regardless of whether you have Will Turner unlocked or not. He is the only character that has this trait that season, and you can very easily get additional Will Turner shards via his box if you really want to level him up, or you just can't unlock him some other way for whatever reason. And then finally, the last method of getting Will Turner shards is he's available in some of these capsules as well. This one, right there, 12% chance to get up to 10 Will shards, so more ways to unlock Will just like that. Now moving on to Davy Jones, you can see right here the second character that I have unlocked for the Pirates collection, and is relatively easy to get if you are willing to spend money, that is. As you might have gathered from the Golden Pass, there is also a premium character. So on tier 1 right here, you can see you get 15 Davy Jones shards. It's not letting me highlight him for some reason, but there are 15 Davy Jones shards up for grabs on tier 1 of the Golden Pass. However, they are exclusive, so if you're willing to spend $10 in order to purchase the Golden Pass, you will be able to get 10 Davy Jones shards just for like that. And as you can see, I've progressed up a decent amount in the Golden Pass. So we're going to claim these rewards and get some extra Davy Jones shards just to show you how easy it is. Okay, after an obnoxiously long syncing time, we have gotten to claim our 5 additional Davy Jones shards on tier 15. These are scattered all throughout the Golden Pass, so if you purchase the Golden Pass, you make that $10 investment, not only will unlocking Davy Jones be incredibly easy, but you'll be able to get him to an exceptionally high level because of all these capsules that are scattered throughout the pass, as well as just additional shards for Davy Jones. I believe there is 70 in total throughout the pass, which is just incredible. We'll see if we get any more shards for him here. Yeah, so we get Will and Davy Jones shards from this capsule. And actually, if you want to unlock Davy Jones for free in part 1 of the season, this is going to be your only other method, because you have to buy the Golden Pass to get him pretty much. But if you get really lucky from some of these capsules, you will be able to unlock Davy Jones just like that. But you have to get incredibly lucky via these few capsules that you get for free in the Golden Pass. You have to be super lucky, get like 5 Davy Jones shards from each of them, so it is pretty difficult to do, and unfortunately there is no other way to obtain them for free-to-play players in part 1 of the season. However, in part 2, Davy Jones will become available in the shop, probably in this season section, where my shop says Davy Jones, yours will have like an unlock pack for him once part 1 is over. So in about a month from when this video comes out, you'll be able to purchase Davy Jones for tokens. Now moving on to our third character, we have Captain Hector Barbossa. Now Captain Hector Barbossa is going to be available last out of all of the new Pirates characters. He is an epic character, just like Davy Jones, and he's going to be obtained the exact same way as Davy Jones. After these 29 days and 16 hours are over, the Golden Pass is going to switch over to part 2, and instead of Davy Jones being in here, it's going to be Captain Barbossa. And once again, you'll have to make a $10 investment or get incredibly lucky from these capsules in order to unlock Barbossa himself. And unfortunately, unlike Davy Jones, Captain Barbossa will not have an unlock pack available in the shop, so he's going to be exceptionally difficult to get, definitely the hardest of the new 4 pirate characters, but still very easy if you're willing to make that $10 investment, or if you have any Golden Pass credits lying around. Now let's move on to Tia Dama, who is probably the most interestingly obtained of the new Pirates characters. Tia Dama is the Season Tour character, and the Season Tour character actually works quite differently this season than it has in previous seasons. If we take a look here at the world map, and we go all the way down to Chapter 5, this is the first time that Tia Dama's shards will become available. At the end of Chapter 5, if you have gotten 160 medals out of the 210 medals, you'll be able to claim this reward box that has 5 Tia Dama shards in it. Obviously, this is not enough to unlock her, so continuing into Chapter 6, if you have claimed 205 out of the 210 medals, so you need to have an almost perfect Season Tour run, you can only afford to miss 2 nodes in total, then you'll be able to get this additional box that has 18 Tia Dama shards as well as a racing suit for her in this, leading to a total of 23 shards across the 2 Season Tour chapters for Tia Dama. But this isn't really obtainable for free-to-play players, considering that one mission is locked behind, I think, like Davy Jones, and you need to have him at level 30. So if you're not buying the Golden Pass, this node is not going to be realistic for you. So unlocking Tia Dama is practically impossible as a free-to-play player, unfortunately. So that means that you're going to have to wait until part 2 of the season to unlock Tia Dama, which is something new they've introduced, and I think it is a very, very bad change, and it's not super fair to free-to-play players, but at least they are still able to unlock her for free. Pretty much what you're going to have to do is wait for, the 26 days or however long is left of this part of the season. You're going to have to wait for it to end, wait for part 2 to roll around, and then I assume go to Chapter 5 again, get another 160 medals, and claim the additional 5 shards, which will give you just enough to fully unlock Tia Dama, which is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie, it is a long process. You gotta wait a long time in order to unlock Tia, but it is possible. It's just gonna be an exceptional grind for a free-to-play player, or of course, if you are able to finish enough of the Season Tour and get those 205 medals, you'll be able to unlock Tia just like that very, very easily. Additionally, on top of all these shards that are available for Tia in the Season Tour, she will be available in the shop just like Davy Jones is, probably a couple weeks before her actual release. So I'd imagine around the time that, Chapter 4 or 5 comes out, we'll likely see an unlock pack appear for Tia Dama in the shop. I'm just assuming because that's what they did for Anger, and Anger is unlocked in a very, very similar manner to how Tia is, and so that just makes sense in my opinion that, Tia's unlock pack will appear in the shop. And there you guys have it. Those are how you unlock the 4 new pirate characters, but of course, the Pirates collection would not be complete without Elizabeth Swann and Jack Sparrow, and there are plenty of new ways to get their shards this season as well. So let's go head over onto the limited events tab and talk about how you can sort of unlock them. So the limited events that is season long is called Your Pirate Lordships, and this event is going to feature Elizabeth Swann and Jack Sparrow. As you can see, there are a couple of missions that will get you a few shards for Elizabeth and Jack. You can see if you win the race and stun 3 rivals on expert difficulty, which requires you to have a level 20 character, you'll get 3 Jack shards. There was a different node that required you to have Will Turner in order to get 1 Elizabeth shard, and then also if you complete enough objectives, you will get 3 additional Elizabeth Swann shards and 5 additional Jack Sparrow shards. And then also these capsules right here, which are repeatable objectives, ones that you can do every single day, one just by playing the race and one by having Davy Jones. You'll be able to get additional Jack Sparrow and Elizabeth Swann shards here, as well as shards for all of their crew members and some upgrade coins too. So pretty much what you gotta do to unlock them is just play this event every single day, farm as many of these capsules as you can, complete as many of these objectives as you can in order to get additional shards for them, and eventually over the course of the season you will unlock both Elizabeth Swann and Jack Sparrow. On top of this, they're also available in the Golden Pass in specific capsules right here, like if I think this one right here we looked at, yeah, there's a 15% chance to get Jack Sparrow shards and a 12.5% chance to get Elizabeth Swann shards, so very easily obtained in these capsules as well, and they shouldn't be too big of a sweat to unlock, and I'm sure most of you guys already have them unlocked. And if that's still not enough, the capsules and the limited event, if you want even more shards for them, they're actually available via the Universal Box. They don't have a season box unlike any of the other pirate characters in the game, just because they have been around for so long. So instead you're going to unlock them here. As you can see, Jack Sparrow, it is a bug that he shows up for me. I already have him maxed out, but pretty much you open the Universal Box. It's a very low chance that you will get Elizabeth or Jack shards, but it is still a chance. It's very possible that you get shards for either of them. They're just scattered in the Universal Box along with like every single other collection in the game, so You know, there's a lot in here, but they're definitely possible to unlock via the universal box for sure. But I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys are having a good time in season 9, and I hope that you're having an easy time obtaining all of these new Pirates of the Caribbean racers. And I really hope that this video was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them and help you guys out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.